Here's a little guide for the Season 5 trials. There are 9 of them this time, and a couple of them could trip you up. If you're only going for the XP, I gotta mention it because I know people will, the Trench Gun Course is bugged, where you can just kill yourself, like walk up into the sentry guns, and it'll think you got 3 stars. So you can quit, and you'll get the full 3-star XP. You should have a double XP token on, so that's 20k or 22k with the Battle Pass. And it only gives you the XP, it doesn't actually give you the official 3-star on the trial. Now I've seen people blowing this out of proportion. Honestly, it really isn't a crazy exploit, because obviously it still takes a ticket from you, so you're basically just saving 20 seconds per run, because there are plenty of trials you could easily do that quickly, with really no risk of failure. Like, I still point to the Season 3 shotgun shooting range as the easiest, quickest option. Stuff like the parkours, I agree is generally easy, but there is some risk of failure. Anyway, that is a bug right now. If you just want to trade in some tickets for XP a bit faster than normal, go for it, until it maybe gets fixed. Alright, going in order, starting with the Khandor Gun Course. The timer wasn't too tight, I ran it twice to learn it, and got it on the 3rd. The MP7 has a 50-round mag, that should be all you need. Make sure to put it on single fire mode for accuracy, and to never need to reload. There isn't much commentary or tricks to add to this one. You can see all the targets I shoot to hopefully make sure you don't miss any, and to not hit any civilian collaterals. This was nowhere near optimized, I wasted plenty of time, and I did just get a new mouse a few days ago, so my aim is not very fast. But I'm sure PC does still have it easier with these marksman challenge things. Now sadly, I won't be reading any Lord of the Rings passages this time. I know, I'm sorry, that's probably what you clicked on the video for, and I've let you down. Yeah, talking is not the most comfortable thing right now, and don't worry, I'll be fine. But this will be a blinder video than last time. I just wanted to make it now for anyone who might have actually wanted some help with a trial. So do skip around with the timestamps to get what you need, or just to skip the no commentary sections whenever I let some trial gameplay play out. This time, I did talk the whole time though, because I was explaining all that. Not a great run there, but that's all you need for the 3-star with the help of the accuracy bonus. Next up is that trench shooting range, but we're actually gonna do it this time. My first run, I missed 3 targets that were hidden behind me in the path I took, so if you follow my path here, those are the ones you'll have to remember. I only took the AK, because, again, biggest mag of all the options, and 30 rounds should be all you need. Once again, on single fire to make it easier. You could take the shield to block the sentry guns, but you should never need it. I started on the left side and followed an S-curve through the map. When you get to this corner, you'll need to make sure you get those 3 to your right, and then don't push up right away because the sentry gun can see you, so wait there and take out everything in your view. Then you can make the dash forward, clean up the couple more targets up top in that area, and continue to the end to get the final 3. A pretty quick and easy trial, even without the cheese. I'm a big fan of the clay target shooting range trials. Very satisfying. I feel like I'm playing We Play. Next up is the Crossbow Marksman Challenge. I thought this one might be bad, because one miss and you got that big old reload to deal with, but it was actually very lenient. I only did the 1 run. I missed a few times. I'm not practiced at all with the crossbow, but it gave me 3 stars, so I said, alright, and moved on. A couple times you'll see that smoke gets popped, and that can block your vision. Other than that, it's a pretty straightforward trial. This is one where I'll just let the gameplay go if you want the full preview of what you'll be going up against. If not, feel free to skip ahead, because it will be pretty boring. Now we're moving on to Hackney Hard NVG parkour. There's nothing that makes this parkour stand out. The only tip I'll give is near the end, you'll see it when I get there, and fall in the gas, there's a wall you'll have to hop over that will very likely auto-mantle you over and into the gas. To protect yourself from that, you can jump to the left side of the wall so you don't fall in on the other side. Even with that fail though, the timer is not that tight. It was still a 3-star time, so good enough. Then we've got another parkour, this time the dog tag kind, where you can choose your own path. I used all my tries because I felt like optimizing my path a little bit. Here's my cleanest attempt if you want the example. I can't think of any other meaningful advice, so I'll see you in the next trial. We're on to an ATV race on Euphrates Bridge, and it's another one with the dog tags to pick up that each cut a second off your time, and a bonus 5 seconds if you get all 30 tags. So you should be trying to do that. This one also took me 2 tries to learn the course and get better at driving, because you really can't afford to mess up too badly in this one. For the first time ever, I felt it was actually very important to use the handbrake for sharp corners, especially the tight hairpin in the far corner of the map. I would say this course is a little trickier than the previous races, but once you get it down, it ain't bad either, especially if you make sure you get every tag for the bonus time. Moving on to the Price's Alley with throwing knives. This is the trial I failed to 3-star. I needed to use another ticket. And that is because I didn't know the secret. I thought I was doing good. I got a decent feel for the knives. I was getting the headshots, which are pretty important. 50 extra points is significant. But then I always got to the end, and of course I'd miss a few of the longer range targets, and my score would be nowhere near the 3-star. I didn't get why this trial was so much harder than all the other ones, but then on the next ticket, I accidentally hit a watermelon. Yeah, turns out the melons actually give you quite a few points. I did see them there right away, and I thought, oh, that's cute, fruit killing skills are remarkable and all that, and I wanted to throw some knives at them, but I thought, nah, I can't afford to lose the accuracy. I got limited tries here. Anyway, turns out this trial is actually not that hard if you also break all the melons. They give quite a few points, and also do be going for the headshots when you can. It might still be one of the tougher trials if you need to develop a feel for the throwing knives, but the melons are the main trick. I'll let the rest play out. Now we've got a nice and relaxing shooting range on Livestock. First attempt was not great, 25 seconds. I felt like improving that because I love these target trials. Here's the full third run where I tried to line up a few more collaterals. Good enough. Onto the final trial, a behind enemy lines with some unique weapon choices. The first time I took the grenade launcher and a shotgun, but that run ended rather embarrassingly. And I never used the shotgun, so I just kept the knife as a secondary. Doesn't really matter. The GL is going to do most of the work, because most of the enemies are going to be standing next to explosive barrels and trucks. You can really just walk around shooting explosive stuff without even bothering to see that there are enemies there, and you'll probably get everyone that way, but check your minimap before you leave an area to make sure. Should be a fairly easy trial. And there you go, all 9 trials of Season 5, with bonus Trench XP cheese. Yeah, sorry this wasn't quite as fun a video as last time, but hopefully if you did want some help with a trial or two, this has provided a few pointers. I'm sure most people aren't struggling with them, but they're fun to run through, and I guess it can be nice to know what you're getting into when tickets are limited. Thanks for watching, I'll catch you next time.